Hey guys, this is Commander Video here. Welcome back to another video. So today we're doing Elf versus Steve Bullock. So let's get into this. So Elf is racist. He's bullshit. He's unreasonable. The Democrats are gonna try to get every name in the book because it's true. Because Elf really is a racist. He's a racist from California. But you're gonna see, Bill Clinton and Monica Lewinsky. They're gonna be doing some fiery naked rallies in Arkansas. So I think Steve Bullock can actually win Arkansas. Just because you're going to see Bill Clinton come strong for him, and you're going to see Mark Pryor also come for him. And Louisiana, all these racist, deep southern states are going to go red because they're racist. Even though Doug Jones is going to try to make a push for Steve Bullock in Alabama, it's not going to work. In Georgia, you're going to see Allen come out for Elf. He's going to be doing some fiery rallies in Cobb County, and you're going to see Stacey Abrams doing some rallies for Steve Bullock. And then South Carolina goes red. And North Carolina, I think it's going to go blue because, Baxter really needs his health care. He doesn't trust Republicans with health care at all, but he really, really trusts Democrats in his and a Bullock care and the Bullock care plan that Steve Bullock is offering. Baxter really loves when you put your last name behind the word care because it sounds like a reasonable health care plan. And Florida is going to go red. You're going to get Xenox and Sex Laptop doing some fiery rallies in Florida. And Kentucky goes blue because it went blue in 2019, so of course it's going to go blue now. Virginia, I think, goes for Elf. You're going to see Jeb Bush come out for him. In Fairfax, getting all those white people those reasonable white people to switch back to the racist Republican Party because Jeb Bush appeals to them. And you're gonna have Ohio go for Elf because Elf and Dylan Wiley have a lot in common. They're both rich white people that live in a blue area of the country. So you're gonna see Dylan Wiley doing some fiery rallies for Elf in Toledo, in Sandusky County, in Cincinnati. He's going to try to get rid of all the black people from Ohio because they're racist. They're bullshit. They just can't accept that Ohio's demographics are changing. Vincent James, the demographics are changing, and Ohio's going to flip blue because it's reasonable. And Indiana goes red, even though, Pete Buttigieg is going to try to make a big push for Steve Bullock in Indiana, getting the gay people out to vote. It's just not going to be enough. Indiana goes red. And West Virginia goes blue because Steve Bullock's populous. Chunk Yogurt is gonna come for Steve Bullock, and West Virginia is gonna be like, we're gonna take away all your jobs and we're gonna replace them with climate change jobs because it's reasonable. And you see West Virginia populism. Of course, West Virginia goes blue. And the Northeast goes red, as we are all are sure. Massachusetts goes blue. But Rhode Island goes red because you're going to see Elf throwing billions of dollars with their billions of Big Macs at Fat Eagle so he can be pleased and he can convince all the people in Rhode Island to vote for him. You're going to see Lincoln Chafee come to Rhode Island doing some fiery rallies in Rhode Island because it's reasonable. And you're going to see coronavirus is going to come and endorse Elf. And they're going to spread the disease through Matt Gagnon, who's going to be rolling around everywhere trying to give everyone the disease because that's what Matt Gagnon does best and spreads the problem even further. But Connecticut goes blue. New Jersey goes blue because of Delta. You're going to see Delta come out for Steve Bullock because Delta literally said, Steve Bullock is a god. He needs to run for president. And Delaware goes red because you're going to see Finnegan and Kevin doing fiery naked rallies in Williamston. And then Kevin's going to get pegged, and it's going to be reasonable. And then Maryland goes blue. You're going to see LTE doing some fiery rallies, trying to get the TikToking gay people to come to the rallies. And it's going to be reasonable. He's going to fire up the people and get them out to vote in the polls, and D.C. goes blue. And I also think Pennsylvania will go blue, just because Elf is probably not going to win Pennsylvania if he actually did run for president. But he would win New York. Because you're going to see Kevin doing some fiery rallies in the Bronx with AOC and Bernie Sanders. Because Kevin loves Bernie Sanders. And Bernie Sanders is going to campaign for Elf because it's reasonable. Bernie Sanders is campaigning for the 1% because he's bullshit. He's been lying to us this whole time. I think Michigan goes blue because even though Red Eagle's going to be campaigning strong for him, there's just too many black people. Michigan is just too diverse to go red ever again. Like Detroit is just too black to go red. So you're gonna see Detroit and Flint come out huge for Steve Bullock, and even though Elf and Red Eagle are gonna be doing some fiery rallies with Kathy Zoo in Michigan, it's just not gonna be enough. And then Wisconsin goes blue. Elf is a pretty weird person, so I can see him winning Minnesota. You're going to see Right Wing Radical with Elon Omar doing some fiery rallies in Minneapolis. You know, Right Wing Radical getting pegged by Tulsi and Elon Omar because it's reasonable. And then Elf wins Iowa. No Democrat will ever win that. Missouri, he wins it. But Illinois, I think Steve Bullock wins Illinois. Now Texas, I think Steve Bullock is gonna win Texas, and it's because you're gonna get Beto doing some fiery rallies in El Paso. You're gonna get Joe Biden doing some fiery rallies in Houston. You're gonna get Bernie Sanders enthusing the Hispanic vote in San Antonio. You're gonna get Michael Bloomberg, who's gonna be he's gonna be literally paying billions of dollars worth of ads in Texas just to make it go blue, and also Tom Steyer. And you're also going to get Mark Cuban doing the same thing, doing some fiery rallies in Corpus Christi and Hidalgo County because it's reasonable. And all the farm states, I honestly don't think Elf is going to win them. Elf has no appeal to the farm country like Steve Bullock does. That's why he won in Montana. So Wyoming goes blue, Utah goes blue, Colorado goes blue because, you know, Steve Bullock is going to be literally offering them, giving out free weed everywhere in Denver, trying to get the people high. And New Mexico goes blue because, like Vincent James says, New Mexico never goes red again. Arizona, on the other hand, I think is going to go red. You're going to see God Emperor Trump and Xenox doing some fiery rallies in the golf courses. You know, they're going to be scratching, and it's going to be reasonable. Then Ben Shapiro's going to come out of nowhere, and he's going to start scratching, and it's going to look... and it's reasonable, no bullshit. And then Nevada goes red, because you're going to see the prostitutes are going to come out for Elf. Because Elf is literally going to throw money right at their faces, and, you know, prostitutes can't really resist money, so they're gonna vote for Elf because they're reasonable. Nevada goes red, and you're also gonna see DX Diddy do fiery rallies in Reno, trying to get the people enthused to vote Republican for the first time since 2004. Washington and Oregon, I think, are gonna go blue, and I think California is gonna go red because it's Elf's home state. You know, he's a rich person from California. Even though Mod License is gonna campaign against him, you're going to see DX Diddy doing some fiery rallies for Elf in California. You're also going to see Dan doing some rallies you're going to see Dan doing some fiery rallies in El Dorado County because it's reasonable. And you're going to see Sean doing some rallies there for Elf also in California and Orange County. And then Alaska goes red, and I think Elf could actually win Hawaii because I think Elf will do really well with Asians compared to I think Elf would do well with Asians because he offers the Asians money. The Asians will bow down to him, unlike Red Eagle. But the final electoral college map has Elf winning 282 electoral votes to Steve Bullock's 256. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Please leave video requests in the comment section below for future videos in the future. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Kevin Gaming out.